Yo, Wagwan, Kombat crew. Talk to me. We back in the cave. Kombat Kingz, giving you that raw combat sport punditry. Usual suspects around the table. The Combat Sports. Voices of the streets.
No.
Yeah, all right then. So we got Viva la Raza. Yeah. Yeah.
R.I.P. Eddie. R.I.P. Eddie. If you're gonna say that, you got R.I.P. Eddie for that.
Every time. You get me? Bring up this card, man.
So what? UFC Fight Night. We were back in Mexico, Mexicano. How do you say Mexico? Is it Mexico or
Mexico?
Mexico. Okay. Is it Mexico? All right.
And last night, the true Mexican gangsters came out to play.
It was like last time, right?
No, this time it was, they had the proper ones. That's why they had the real goons out. The finishers, the assassins and them.
All right, UFC Fight Night. We was in CDMX Arena out in Mexico. And we will open up with the former champ. We had the number 2 ranked babyface assassin, Brandon Moreno. And he was fighting the 8th ranked, the man from Australia, Steve Erceg. Greeny, let me start off with you because you got this one perfectly right by saying this guy's an energizer bunny, man, and he bounced around for 5 rounds and delivered what he needed to do. What's your thoughts?
You know what, yeah? Last time I think we said about the cardio and the output, but it's not just the cardio and the output, you know? It's about the defense and the distance management that bro, this brother's a smooth criminal, fam. Do you get me? And I tell you why I knew he won the fight from when he won the fight. First round, 2 minutes in, yeah? Man hit him with a body shot, body kick, and then dodge the leg kick, yeah? Bro, the way that he dodges the leg kick, it looks like Michael Jackson, bro. Looks like he's about to start the moonwalk, bro. Man's got the straight leg step back. No, he's cold with it. I don't give a damn, fam. Moreno, that was the best performance I've seen of him still.
No, it was a great performance from him.
That was the best performance I've seen from Moreno in the last couple of years. Like, that Moreno will beat up Pantoja.
It's easy to say that, though, because he was in a 2-fight losing skid to Albazi and Brandon Revel. So it's easy to say that. Right,
I hear you. But it looks like he's worked.
He beat Albazi. Sorry, but he lost to Pantoja and Royval.
Yeah.
So it's still easy to say.
Yeah, right? I think you can see he's worked. He said before the fight he's worked on his boxing. He looked like he's worked on his boxing.
His boxing was clean anyway.
His boxing's always been clean.
That's not the area.
But he's throwing more straight shots, I think.
Yeah. And that overhand was
there as well.
But you know what I like from him, yeah? For someone because he's usually the smaller fighter, yeah?
Yeah.
He works getting in, closing the distance and getting
and out. In, out. He's true though.
And getting within that, getting within the closer range and then getting back out so well. Like, I really rate that from him, to be honest.
In, out. Remember that shot? In, out.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the
air.
You don't know about that, tune.
How can a man say that when I just spat the ball?
Nah, he was in primary school, man.
YouTube. You want to channel YouTube.
This is what David.
Man, them had it on the walk phone.
How can man be my brother? He's gonna be banging the tune, and I'm not gonna.
I don't make sense. So make it make sense for Moreno. What happened? Did you watch this fight, cuz?
Yeah. I watched the highlights because I was obviously in France, but again, just like there's levels in the game, innit? Like, and I think Steve Erceg is good, but for me, he's not elite in terms of Pantoja, and I think Pantoja and Moreno are the top 2 in that division, in my opinion. And I don't think that he's near them. So even going into this fight, I didn't think he was gonna win. And I think Moreno just cemented himself for me, being in and around the top 2 still. So I think, would I go one more for him? I'd probably go one more just to keep everyone down there. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you got to knock a couple man back and then go again. So and it gives him more time to prepare for Pantoja anyway. So I expected it, to be honest.
You're right about Erceg on that. You're right about that's what
we'll get into that. Yeah. We'll get into that in 2 seconds. Rimz, what's your opinion on Brandon Moreno? Brandon. Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, like I said, like, he's just a smooth operator, man. He's got all the skill sets. He puts them together well. He's, like you said, no problem with stamina. Putting output's great. He works well with his distance management. Gets into the tight boxing range very well. Then moves back out. he's championship material. It's just for him to get the belt and you get me, hold
he
it,
had the
bro.
belt.
Yeah,
He had the belt.
yeah,
It's
but
not like
get
he
back
never
to
had
it, like you know what I mean. Get back to it and hold the belt.
Can
But
he get
Can he
can he
beat
beat
only getting older? Yeah,
Can he beat
Pantoja's only getting
Pantoja
older.
again?
he'll catch him because he's
Yeah.
like you said, he's getting older. He'll probably catch him at some point.
Man, boy, Kate could catch Pantoja, bro. He could. Do you
Mm.
know what I mean? I think age catches up to man eventually. Still,
Especially
Mambo
lower
Cake
weights.
is not champion material though. He's not champion
until he
material.
is. Like we would have said the same thing about Strickland.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
see?
But he wasn't. No, was he? He's not. He's boxed
But
out
he
with
was because he
Strickland.
won the belt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You can't say he's not
sometimes-
championship material when he's man's holding the belt, fam.
No, really, no. I can because the way the UFC are doing stuff with the ranking system and stuff, and the way they're pushing people up.
I hear that, but be careful.
Hold on, Asakura, you can't. You just said it last
Bro,
week.
if you get your
But
money
he
in the
had
bank,
no
No,
history.
but say
in
if
the
he would
UFC.
have won the belt, he's just championship.
if
and
you
no
get
one
your
ever seen
money in the
anything.
bank shot and you take it and you cash it in at the right time and you win, then you're the champ, bro.
Facts, not fiction. Not all facts, not fiction. But do I class you as championship material? Different. That's a different.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm
But
saying?
I'll be careful with the Manel one still because it's very similar to Strick. It could be very similar to Strick, where it's like you're thinking, nah, he's okay. He wins some, might lose. Like Manuel, then he went on the run,
Fire.
and then he gets the title shot. He might win it, bro.
One thing you're definitely right about is confidence is a big thing. When you're on a run and you have that confidence, especially in the fighting game, you can
Confidence is
continue.
everything in fighting.
Yeah.
man.
It can continue into bigger fights. So I totally get you. Let's move into Erceg quickly. What happened for? Why did it go so wrong? And at points of the fight, it was right for Erceg, but why was it mainly wrong for him? Anyone could take this.
It's not about always being wrong though. It's just about someone's got your number and they're better than you. Like, so yeah, for me, like I said, he's just not that level.
Yeah.
So this fight was always going to be a struggle for him. Like he would have had to have A+ performance, and Moreno would have had to have like a C for him to get anything out of it, in my opinion. So yeah, styles make fights, man.
Is it also though because he was trying to add more leg kicks into this fight and he didn't really do it, even though he said he needed to.
Straight leg killer, bro. I tell you, smooth criminal.
Also, the wrestling. Brandon second round grabbed him, let it go, grabbed like he was going for a single, and that made Erceg have to think. End of the fifth, he ended up on his back, and he didn't move after that point. Is that a problem with Erceg? The wrestling, the jiu-jitsu. I'm not mixing up the striking with just heavy boxing.
Maybe mixing it up, maybe, but he like in points with Pantoja, he held his own, so I can't really, fault him in that kind of department. But yeah, maybe mixing it up might have been a better option for him. But then again, he's the taller, rangier fighter, so you're more likely to just strike, innit? Especially if wrestling isn't your base, like
He's just, bro. It's not even like you said, bro. Man's just like you get to certain man in the rankings and you find your point, innit? Like everyone finds the layer that they're supposed to be at, and unfortunately for Erceg, right now, because he's still kind of young. What's he?
29.
29.
Yeah, then he's never gonna get there, bro. That's just the truth of it, bro. I'll be honest. Like he's the gatekeeper now. That's what his role is.
That's a bit.
No, it's early.
It's early to say it. No, but
flyweight.
listen,
Because
it's
Pantoja
early
will be
to
gone
say
in
it.
2
Yeah,
years.
it's flyweight.
Right, but this is the problem. In 2 years' time, you got man like Tatsuo Taira, Lon Kavanagh. You got all these men coming up that are young. Yeah.
And
Bro,
he still
and
hits hard though. He can knock some of them out coming up. You know how this game is now.
He does, but
Bro,
you remember he's lost to Kaikara, he's lost to Moreno,
knocked out, he got
lost to Pantoja.
Yeah,
So he's losing to the guys that are like belt level holding guys in that division, that people that can hold the belt. So it's like, where's your position from that? Unless them man literally will clear out at the same time.
It's hard, dude. You don't see him being able to be that championship material.
Tyra would beat him quite easily, and Tyra is gonna get to the belt soon.
Yeah, my opinion on this fight is that he just didn't mix it up well enough to cause Moreno to have to think. That's the problem. That is the problem. And I think also, you see when we go back to like the Pantoja fight, and that Pantoja mixes it up. He can strike, he'll go to the floor, he's got some of the best jiu-jitsu in the UFC.
Probably got the best jiu-jitsu in that division.
He can wrestle to the point where he needs to get you into the position he wants you to be in. You need to switch it up with someone like Brad. You got to make Brandon Moreno think. If he's just on his feet, level changing left and right like he likes to, he had the better foot movement in there as well. His feet. The thing with Steve Erceg, because he's so boxing heavy, but he's not a natural boxer, he's trying to set stuff up with his hands, and when he's going on his back foot, he's getting caught. That's how he was getting caught with the overhand right when I was looking. His feet were getting muddled up a little bit. Even on cage side, when you're on cage side and you're getting backed up, in my opinion, you got to have swift feet to swift yourself out of that position.
You got to move.
You gotta move
You
lateral
have to
very
credit
well.
Moreno on that though, yeah. Because Moreno, I was just thinking it, yeah, and I'm glad you said it. Moreno was cutting off the cage perfectly, bro. If you just watch what he was doing, when Erceg was stepping left, he was catching him. When he was stepping, he was catching. So I don't think it was much about Erceg. I think it was more about the fact that Moreno was doing such a good job at cutting off the cage. Personally,
No, I can totally agree with you. I'm not mad at it. I thought overall though, I thought it was a great fight. A great fight to watch. It was back and forth. They both gave you a bit of entertainment. Erceg got smacked up in the first round though. That the whole first round was all Moreno.
Yeah.
He kind of come back in the second round for me, even though he had more significant strikes. Moreno, I thought hit harder. I gave Moreno round 2 still. Round 3 I gave to Erceg. I thought he slowed down, and then the rest of it was all Moreno.
I had it 4-1 as well.
Yeah.
and exactly the rounds.
Yeah.
I agree.
So we agree. So what's next for Quickly Brandon Moreno? Is it Cape? Is it quickly before we move on?
How many times has he fought Pantoja now?
Nah,
It'll
I think
pump
Cape
up.
has to fight Pantoja,
He'll
man.
thump up Cape, so you know what,
I give him Tyra, you know. I give him Tyra still.
Tyro.
Yeah, bro.
and ruin him.
Ascora needs to fight. That's a good fight.
Asakura would be a good one. No, but Tyra, you know the young boy.
Yeah.
I feel like that
But
was
what about Asakura as well?
Asakura is a good one. I think Asakura is probably the best shot actually because
No, but Asakura, he lost his last fight, innit?
that was his only fight against Pantoja.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you come in, your only fight, you lose to the champ, and then you get number 2 to put you back in
That's a bit.
contention. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I don't think I think Moreno will deal with Asakura.
Ain't Asakura supposed to be that guy coming from Ryzen though?
It's supposed to be good.
That's why they signed him. Don't do that. Don't do
He's
that.
good. No, he's good. He's good. He's good. But
Levels to
yeah,
this
I think-
because he's shouting me like levels to this.
Or
levels to this.
Asakura could fight Erceg. That might be a good fight for Erceg. Either of them, man. I think Asakura's got to fight someone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if not, what about Royval again? Him versus Royval.
Again?
Raw dog.
that was too much.
Nah, that's
That
just-
was too reset. And if I'm correct, did he lose to Raw Dog? He
Yeah,
did.
he lost.
Yeah.
He lost.
Yeah, so
Well,
they're
the
gonna have to
decision,
reset. Yeah, they might have to. They might
I think
have
that's
to.
a good fight because there's not really.
Yeah.
It's thin, bro.
Thin,
It's
yeah.
very thin, man.
Yeah, I think so. And for Erceg, he's just gonna have to fight whoever he's given at this
Yeah,
point,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's
Type
free
of thing.
fight, losing.
Yeah.
Bro, they could kill him. You know, if they give him like Tyra, for example, they could kill him, bro. Because if you're on a 4-fight skid, we're talking about cutting you, fam.
Got that Tony Ferguson body type, so he might be on the Tony run.
Bro,
He's got it though, innit? He's
The only
just
thing
got
is,
ranges.
I'm not impressed with if Erceg is getting knocked out by Kai Car France. Anyone can get knocked out, but seeing you fight
he was
Pantoja,
vicious that night.
seeing you,
Kai Car France was
Kai
vicious
Car
that
France
night.
was,
Yeah, there was.
What about Kai Car France and Moreno?
is Kai Car France a knockout machine? Though you can be.
He ain't, but bro, that night he was. Jeez, bro, what do you mean? That night he was on flames, fam.
We're gonna see. He's probably next for the title shot, right?
No, Cape, man. You gotta run it, Cape. still.
Cape.
You gotta run it, Cape, because
Cape.
you're not gonna catch a man this hot.
If you're not giving it to Moreno, who's probably the biggest star in that division, probably. You got Cape, yeah, because Cape's marketable. Like, you know what I mean?
But Kai Car France is not,
Marketable.
because he fights with
Nice.
Dan Hooker and all that man in it.
None of them are really that.
None of
marketable.
them. Yeah.
So he beat Erceg, but he lost to Albazi.
And Albazi lost against Moreno. There you go, man.
Let's talk about Kai Car France. Oh, whoa, and he lost to Moreno. Moreno beat Kai Car France as well.
Yeah, before.
All right, well that's wrapped up. That was a good main event though to
Yeah, it was.
end the night. It was a good headliner. But let's get into the second co-main event of the evening. We had the lightweight bout. We had Manuel Torres, performance of the night, and he was fighting Crimson Chin, Drew Dober.
Bro, man blasted him into a different atmosphere, fam. Man didn't know where he was. He said, "What happened? Did you see him after he got spun?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? What? I never got no what?
I literally got up and just.
Trying to fight.
And man was like, yeah, come. I'm not carrying.
Nah, this was vicious still.
Manuel
Manuel
Torres can do that,
hits hard,
man,
man. He hits seriously hard, man. And he's got a lovely leg kick. It's just smooth. Like, then he can just follow it up with the hands. Then the hammer fit, bro.
Straight arm.
Yeah,
man's
there was
flung
about
it like a
16. I counted it.
16.
I counted
Oh,
it.
shit.
Bro,
Man
actually
flung it
stopped.
like
I
a
went 1, 2,
sledgehammer.
3, 4, 5, and the ref stopped it at 6.
Yeah, that's
Sanko,
16.
Sanko was like, "Stop it!"
Yeah,
She tried to scream out to save Drew Dober. Yeah, but the ref said, I think it was Beltran. Beltran said, "No, let me see him get whacked up a little bit more before I stop it." But Yeah, it was a great performance from Marwan Torres.
Was it actually 16? That is
It was quite a lot.
16? I counted it.
a
Actually, counted
16 but like if you're in a fight, yeah, if you're playing a game and you get a 16 punch combination, man's health is spinning, fam.
No,
I
totally.
have that in rope, bro. The way he's flinging them straight arms here, boom, boom. I'm saying, nah, man. That feels like a sledgehammer in your head, fam.
Is Marwan Torres good enough to be ranked?
Yeah.
We got Barmundez who just got ranked. We got Grant Dawson, Benoit Saint-Denis, and Paddy Pimlet at 12th. Rafael Faziv at 11th, but he's moving.
Him versus Benoit Saint-Denis would be cold.
It'll be cold. It'll be cold, man. I mean, a banger. We got Moyakano at 10th, Daryush, and then Gamrot Chandler going up.
Nah, he's better than them, man. Still, he's better than Moyakano at this point in his
You think
life.
so?
Yeah.
But
You think them are old, man. Bro, what's the
you
average
think
age
you
of
think
the
you think,
lightweight rankings? Like
you think he could
40,
beat
fam.
Paddy?
Yes, bro. Because he's got decent jiu-jitsu as well, bro.
Maybe.
Nah, he could, man. He could.
Yeah, but you don't underrate Paddy like that.
No,
Now
no,
Paddy been looking in his last fight. He looked.
It's the hands, bro. You see the thing about Paddy, and we said this before. Paddy always takes a punch to give a punch, and when you move up and you're fighting good level opposition,
You got to minimize that. You
take a punch.
got to minimize it.
him, Barmundez, any of them, man. If they hit you, you're hit. Do you get what I'm saying? These men are finishers, bro. This man's nickname should be Assassin, fam. You get me? He's ridiculous with it, fam.
No, Marwan Torres has been on a great run of late, man, and he's been putting in some like a proper shift still. So I have to definitely give him that shout out. Yeah, he's 16-3, so he's got a decent, nice record there. His last loss was to Barmundez.
Yeah.
And then he beat
And that
Chris
was a good
Duncan,
fight.
rear naked choke. He beat Nicholas Motta with some elbows. So he's on his little run. It's just the Barmundez that coming. Barmundez is that guy though. Barmundez is that guy.
Barmundez
though.
is cold.
He's cold.
He's been cold.
So we'll have to see what happens with Marwan Torres. Drew Dober, man, you're just he's literally the guy that they put into.
They fed him, yeah.
Just making sure,
That's his job, bro.
That's his job.
Trevor, he's a journeyman.
Yeah, 100%.
He wasn't ranked recently though.
He was 15th.
for a little.
He was 15th. He was right on the cusp. He was. Well, then let's move into the next fight of the night. Flyweight bout. Performance of the night again. We had Igor Chairez. Edgar Chairez versus CJ Vergara.
I was hoping you was gonna say Vegeta, fam. I ain't gonna lie.
I should. He looked like Vegeta with the hairstyle, didn't he? Yeah, the hairstyle. You get me? He looks a bit angry like Vegeta in the photo too. But what a performance from the man himself, Chairez.
This was supposed to be on the undercard, innit? Obviously, Python pulled out because of illness, and then they put this fight in there third on the card. What a performance this was, man! Showed the hands and the jiu-jitsu. Like the way that from the punch to from the left hook to the rear naked was. Did you get me? Efficient still.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say this. Even going back to like some of the fights earlier, yeah, this is why I think pressure's so key. When we get into the next fight, I'll talk about it more in the next fight. But with like what Raul's done, and when you're trying to wrestle or do what you want to do, you still have to pressure with your hands. You get me? You got to pressure and pin. You can't, especially if the strike has got a better range and distance on striking. You want to be that guy that pins him on the cage to be able to box on the inside or take man down on the inside. And that pressure fighting is, I think, what can change the fight, to be honest with you. He had the pressure all on. Vergara never really looked like he was, ever in it, was it? Yeah, he looked a bit like.
Weren't really in the fight.
Yeah, he weren't really in the fight. So.
How long did the fight last? Like a minute?
Long, yeah.
It wasn't that long.
Yeah, it wasn't that
Not
long,
long
bro.
at all, man.
Yeah, he was very naked choke, and then he just slapped him on his chest and said, "Thank you for thank you for being a sparring partner."
Thank you, brother.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
But no, shouts out to Chairez for getting that done. We're gonna move on to another fight. Fan favorite, Rimz. We heard.
Hey, no, it was jarring me though. All I was hearing all fight was fucking chihuahuas. Chill out, man.
He's little buildings. Maybe it's because it's in Mexico, but I think he would have got that in America. You think after the fight, after he won, he said 1, 2, 3, and everyone done it.
But he's not good, bro.
It's not
He's
bad.
not good, bro.
He's good, bro. He's not good. I was
not
about.
doing him.
His hands are getting better.
What do you mean? Yeah, he's had no way better.
And he's good, way better. I was just about to say, this is what led to the double leg in round one.
Yeah.
He didn't fight, because
he looked
thank you,
way
better.
striking.
He hit him.
Even switching stances.
Yeah, bro. And then he hit him with a double.
What
He
did I
looked
say
better.
was going to happen? I did say that would happen, but this is the problem that you man are forgetting. Once he gets to the ground, he doesn't punch.
Because he's a jiu-jitsu guy, so naturally
Yeah,
it's in him to
Instincts.
go for submission. Yeah,
Bro,
it's
if this
instincts,
was any
like,
other
to
person,
try and go for
man would
submission.
say it's boring. It's the
It was a
think that
fight.
fight was that
They were
bad.
rolling around,
was
both
alright.
of them. Bro,
And
he
they're
really
like,
got
all
his
the
subbed in.
transitions.
All the
Yeah,
transitions. This is my
I
type of
thought
fight,
it was
bro. It was a real good fight.
Alright.
Don't do that.
Morales did a fantastic job at stopping the body lock.
Okay.
Yeah, every time he didn't let him get the body lock. Because he didn't get the body lock, he was never really in danger.
Bro, he had him nearly in a DOS and an anaconda.
No, I'm saying
I'm talking
Raul
about
Rosas Jr.
Morales.
was never had him in danger. Not really, bro.
Not really. You're right. You're
Not
right.
really.
He
He
was more
never
in
looked
danger.
like he was gonna stop the fight.
Raul Rosas was more in danger.
Yes, and that's
from
my
the
point.
sub attempts.
Yeah.
But he wasn't in control of the fight.
I agree.
The control
But all
was
it
from
was
Raul.
control time. That's all it was.
Yeah, but-
no danger, no striking,
Okay.
no real submission attempts because he couldn't get a body lock. And it was all based on the fact he couldn't get a body lock.
You're right. You're not wrong. But
So
okay.
like that's what I'm saying. If your game is set around having a body lock and a man can just by holding your foot stop you from getting a body lock, you're not going anywhere, bro. You're not going. Put him in there with what was this bantamweight? Come on, man.
See, this
He's
is
like a 20-year-old.
Thank you. That's what I was just about to say. Shut your mouth because you're the first one to be like, oh, they're young. Let them build.
Bro,
Let
they
him
put
build,
Joshua
bro.
Van in there with some proper man, fam. They
Bro.
put Joshua Van in there with proper man. Who the hell is Morales?
And Joshua Van still has lost.
Yes, because he went in there with proper brothers.
It don't matter, bro. It depends on who the UFC are trying to build, how they like, who they like.
And
It's
you're
on
the
them.
man that won't like that either, though. You will say, don't let him
Okay,
blame
but
other
he
man.
is 20, bro. Let's do some
is
logistics
Joshua
about
Van.
it.
Yeah, you probably
Who
won't
has
be.
said anything bad
you
about? Why
probably
are you
won't-
bringing up Joshua Van?
Because I'm saying they put Joshua Van in with ranked
Okay,
opponents.
okay.
That's what they should be doing with
And
him.
he's still, and Joshua Van has still lost. Cool, they might like him more to want to build him more. You don't know what his manager has said to say we are taking X fights and X. You don't know what the contracts are behind the door. All I can tell you is he's 20 years old and he's a potential champ.
No,
being 20 and being in the bantamweight division. He hasn't even got full man strength yet.
Sugar
Bro,
Sean
this ain't gonna
That's
be
not-
his division. He's gonna move up.
Yeah.
He's 20, bro. Like,
But
He's not even got man strength, bro.
This is like a Sugar Sean thing that they're doing with him.
That's fine, but I don't,
Yeah, but-
I don't get
and
your
how's
problem.
that played out?
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
My point is that no, but along the way with Sugar, man, them in the cave were slating him, like saying, "Oh, they don't give him
Yeah,
your
of course.
opponent."
I
Yeah.
did. I was the
That's
first
what-
on
of
it.
course.
But that's what. But it's the same thing.
I'm
that
not a
they do with
Sugar
him.
fan though, anyway. So it was just.
But that's what but this is my point. What I just said a minute ago. I said, "Oh, Chiwi, man, never like the Chiwi thing, so therefore they don't mind it." Do you get me? But when it was Sugar, man, they were saying, "Oh,
Because
Sugar though."
No, the difference between Sugar, this is the difference. Sugar's ground game was always questionable. Always questionable.
Just
This
like
guy's
his
a,
striking.
you can work. It's easier to work on your striking than it is to turn your ground game around, bro. Easy, bro. I can learn my hands, bro. Go out and do a couple boxing camps and never have to do jiu-jitsu my whole camp. If I'm that good at jiu-jitsu or wrestling and box, that's how you get better. Paddy will get better with his hands. All these guys, it's the other way around. Bro, tell me somebody that has been bad with ground game and turned it around and become a mad world championship after you've seen them
Sugar.
get Russell front. No.
Sugar's good. on
He
the
got
ground.
handed everybody. That's what I'm saying. He didn't get handed no one until he got handed Marab, bro. Tell me who he fought prior to that was a wrestler.
Who? Sugar.
Yeah. Anyway, let's
That was
move on. If you're gonna you're gonna move on because
Yeah, but
that's
my point about but who has he fought that's a wrestler?
Yeah, but he's not a champ, bro.
Yes, I
He
know,
fought-
but he's on his journey, innit? I'm saying which wrestlers has Raul Rosas Jr. fought?
Let me even do this.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, honestly, last night for me, what I saw was a man stop his game. Cool, he was able to control him.
Bro, he's
but
not
he
even
could-
ranked, bro.
Who?
No.
Yeah, I know.
So why are we talking like that? Like he's even in the rankings to be
Because
even
when
like that?
Sugar weren't ranked, he was fighting man like Cheeto, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? Even at this point, Sugar was fighting people that we now know. No one ain't gonna know Morales. Morales is old man already.
But where
fam.
was Cheeto at the time? I can't remember.
Also unranked.
So that's my point. There's two. You're gonna. What's your point?
That I'm
He's
saying.
an unranked fighter fighting
I'm
another
saying,
unranked fighter.
what my point is that what they need to do with Raul Rosas Jr. is give him someone that's a little bit lively, someone that is actually going to be a threat. So far, the people that he's fought, we know what's going to happen.
He's lost the
before
fight.
he goes in.
So he
there.
has been. He has been.
But even that one, it weren't a fight that he was supposed to ever lose, bro.
Yeah, but
get
that's
me?
fighting though, bro. That's literally just fighting though. We can all say that we get injuries. You don't know if he's going to fight with
Andrew
injury.
knows.
anyway.
Andrew knows. Anyway, Andrew knows, man.
He's very overrated. Cool.
Very overrated, fam.
If you
very
think
overrated.
that, I don't feel like we've seen enough of him or he's been challenged enough. And again, he's 20
I
years
don't
old.
think he's over. Well, it depends what you think of him. I don't think he's like some crazy.
Yeah.
I just think, for who he's fighting, what he's doing at his age.
He's like, perfect.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
perfect. I'm not
Right.
mad at it.
Will he be a champion?
Will he be a champ? A bantamweight?
Or at any division, would he be a champion? In his career, would he be a champion?
He
UFC?
could. He could. It's early.
yes,
bro.
yeah,
he
yes,
could.
yes,
He could.
but-
He has
but-
You gotta
potential.
think. He's 10
Yeah,
years,
I
bro.
understand.
potential.
I understand.
He
I
has
understand.
potential to be a
10
champ.
years, bro.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying, yes or no.
Yeah. Potential. What?
I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
Do I think? Nah, probably not.
I say yeah. He has
Yeah.
potential.
Fair enough.
Because he's got ground game. If it was just striking,
Bro, he's a 20-year-old lifting up 30-year-old
and dumping, man, that's what I'm
bro.
saying.
Bro,
And he hasn't even got
but,
man
like,
strength.
I understand.
He hasn't even got
bro.
man strength.
Look, you don't.
Your
have
son's
to-
not even just as strong as him, bro. He's got baby strength like your son, bro.
bro. If my son was stronger than him,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be in this
Got
cave.
baby
bro.
strength like
He'd
that.
be at the UFC.
He's got
If
baby
a
strength.
1-year-old can lift a man like that, bro. Yeah,
Alright, move on, man. Move on.
man.
Next fight of the night, we had another performance of the night. Was that 3 performances of the nights in a row?
Yeah, bro. It's Mexico, man. They always
Wow.
do this.
David Martinez, and he was fighting Simon Oliveira. David Martinez is dangerous. Where did he come out? Contender Series?
Possibly. I can't remember.
I don't even know where he come out with, bro. But he is absolutely dangerous. He's been doing karate since he's 2 years old. So he had that stance as well where he was bouncing in and out, and you could see he had that hands. But
He's got hands, man. He's got hands.
No, he came from Combate.
Okay.
okay, what's that? Is that that's a Mexican.
He's got good. He's on a 1 round thing still. You get me? That's all it requires still. 5
Oh, and
minutes.
contender. Yeah, he had
He
one
was a
contender
contender,
fight.
Yeah, the Contender Series fight, innit? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah,
Dangerous, man. Dangerous.
He is,
Very
innit?
Dangerous. Still. I want to see him go in there with someone that's ranked as well. Off the back of that performance. Just because it was electric still.
Yeah.
Or put him in there with Raul Rosas Jr. Let's see what happens.
Whoa.
I haven't seen his ground game though.
I don't think we're going to need to see it in that fight now.
No, Raul takes people
Serious.
down. He takes you down. Whether you stay down, he can get you
Punch in
down.
the face and
He can get you down. Yeah. Interesting. We'll see. We're gonna have to see because he's obviously building his career in the UFC, so we're gonna have to see how it goes from there. All right. Well, let's move on to the next fight, which opened the main card of the evening. We had Ronaldo Rodriguez, and he was fighting Kevin Borjas. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is, you see, if I'm gonna say anything, I felt sorry for Ronaldo Rodriguez. This is one of the fights I feel sorry for because he didn't even look bad. He actually looked quite sharp. He though his IQ's 10, like literally like bad IQ in it. That's what lost him the fight. As in he was sharp though, like his movement in there was sharp, right?
bro, he's blocking punches.
That's what I'm
with his
saying.
Face,
It's
fam. You get me? Bro, man's
He was just
looping
doing-
the punches in and the clean shots are just pow, pow, pow. His man's not learning pow. Learning his pow. You get me? Like, fam, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, he's
Just
getting lit up.
move your head, fam.
yeah,
Put
yeah.
your hands up. Stop doing this.
I felt like he had an opportunity to win the fight though when I was watching it. Like Borjas didn't look that great. He was just doing the simplest thing, right?
Man, 1, 2.
1, 2. And he lighted him up.
Bro, my man just needs to take his hand off the L1 button, fam. Cause that's all he's throwing is power strikes, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
A little
power
bit more
kicks.
finesse. You get me?
Yeah, but
But this is what his last fight was. Remember, last fight with Ode Osborne, he got punched up really, and he won the fight because of forward pressure.
Yeah.
Like to be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Remember?
vaguely remember that. Yeah.
And this fight was similar. Like he got punched
he got
up, but
dropped twice
He just
in the
kept on
first.
coming forward, bro.
he got dropped. The roly poly was funny, bro.
Yeah.
He tried to tell him to come. I was like, chill out, bro.
No, but he
'cause
was. I believe him. I don't think he's ever hurt, bro. I really believe it, bro.
he got hit with some shots and he did recover very well. So shout out to Ronaldo Rodriguez, but shout out to also Kevin Borjas because man.
I don't think he's that good though.
Even though that's what I just said to you, I don't think that's why I said I felt sorry for Ronaldo Rodriguez because I'm like, bro, you could have actually done better, bro. You actually could have done better. It's just that your IQ was below 0. It was
He's
minus.
got all round skill set, you know. He can
That's what- he
grapple,
can- this is my
kick,
point.
He can punch, and he lost to someone that's just throwing punches.
It's my point.
Yeah, it's bad. Still.
Yeah, trying to entertain the crowd is probably a bit too much instead of doing your job. But that was the main card wrapped up for you. This was El Haviva, Mexico.
Rate the card, guys. What was it in the end?
9.
Yeah.
Northern.
Man.
Yeah.
only because there was win-win. The Mexicans done very well. There was 3 finishes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Viva la Raza. I told you, man.
Yeah.
That's
They
without
were
the
shining.
Python fight, you know. That's without the Python fight. Imagine if the Python fight was on there.
That might
have been a
that might have been an upset though.
You saying the Mexicans were on fire that night still?
Might have been an upset. Still.
That's why Joe went ill. Is that what you're saying? That's why Joe went
Daniel
ill.
Dubois, so I need to keep my belt.
Kelvin Gas. It was Kelvin, innit? Kelvin Gas
Yeah, it
was
was gonna be
fighting,
Kelvin.
innit? Yeah. All right. Hopefully we see that again in the future.
Hey,
Quickly run over the prelims. Yeah.
I gotta talk
That
about
was
this
some.
one.
Aye.
We gotta talk about Baby Ngannou.
Baby Francis.
You don't want to call him that already?
Yeah.
Why? Because he looks jacked and built like him.
Bro, just went in there and just punched man like he stole something, bro.
Yeah, but he was
Punch man.
he was
up,
getting out
bro.
punched. Though.
No, you know what?
He's
Every
getting
time
that
you see a
punch.
henchman fighting a fat man, yeah, that's like a man's kryptonite. Like fat man lose against everyone but henchman. Like they just wait till they get tired and just. And that's what I was waiting for until that knee came out of nowhere and it
that
just
knee.
boom.
Put him down, boy.
Baby Francis, the legend was born, fam.
Because he's Cameroon, and that's a bit mad, you man. You going too
Baby
far.
Francis, man.
Nah, don't do that.
This is graph.
Let him be.
Even had the, that's it, man. Even had the old Francis.
Man said back in the day, younger, tiny. Man said baby Francis.
Tiny Francis on the man. You see me?
But what's his name? Gautier.
Gautier.
I'll give you this. He's got strength, but I can't judge a fighter. You see in the UFC, yeah, you can knock bare people out, bro. Until your ass hits the canvas
Got to grapple, yeah.
and grapple, I will never rate you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just being honest. I'll rate your striking, but that will just be your striking. There's a whole category. I'm not rating you as an MMA mixed martial artist until I see you roll around, be in a bit of trouble, have adversary, and have all of that.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
I can't go with
I hear
anything.
that. I hear that.
But striking wise, yeah, he is hard. He jacked. And he ain't you, but he jacked.
I'd be looking like that for our fight, bro.
Hey, next fight, Costa. Hey, he looks good. Did you watch that fight?
Yeah.
He's good, you know.
He's been good, bro.
He's
but
good. Like I
He's just
rate.
got weird tattoos, man.
Yeah. It's a bit mad.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. It's a bit mad, but he's really good. Like
Yeah.
he controlled for Rodriguez, who was trying to completely have a complete ground game against him. He done well. Lots of reversals. Put Rodriguez in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. And Rodriguez is good, by the way. Like his last fight, I can't remember who he fought last time out, but he looked good last time out. So I was expecting a win here for him, but
No, Costa said no, none of that. I didn't see and that was the last fight I got up to. I didn't see the Lupi Godinez fight.
I didn't catch that one. I didn't catch
Keep
the
going
rest.
down Rimz quickly. Just scroll down. Yeah, I didn't catch none of the rest.
Rafa Garcia is a beast, though.
Yeah, he is good.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Round 3.
That was a good knockout by Emma's.
Round 1, yeah. I might have to go back and watch it. And then okay. Yeah. All right, that was the UFC Fight Night El Hell Mexico wrapped up for you guys. Guys, you know what to do, man. If you're in the comments, man, make sure you hit the like button. Smash that like button for us, man. There's nothing
for real.
just to smash the like button and tell your friend to tell a friend to subscribe. That's how, we give you a lot better content.
News,
What's
man.
the news for this week, Rimz?
Let's get into some news. Hold on. All right. There you go.
All right.
Right, we got this. We're gonna start with this. Conor McGregor passed on comeback fight to focus on Ireland presidential run. I'm happy with what I've done. So, guys, does this spell the end of Conor McGregor returning to the UFC for a fight?
What do you mean spell it? He spelled it. I don't need to spell it. He just spelled it, bro. IMHAPPYWITH. What I've done. I can't bother to do the rest.
He's been reading them Biff and Kits, bro. He's been reading.
Bro, I've got to get my intelligence up somehow, bro. Come on, man. Rate me, man.
You know when Floyd Mayweather was spelling the thing, fam. 50 made Floyd spell out the thing.
Harry Potter,
Harry Potter. fam.
him and Daniel Dubois will struggle. Combat. He's done, man. He's done for the combat sports, isn't it? He's a president. He's a president now, man. He is president.
Is this what world politics is doing, fam?
He's the president of the BKFC.
Rapist can be president.
Or BKFC.
No, but he's going. It says Ireland presidential run.
He's trying to
I remember, it's not technically
civil case.
civil, isn't it?
Doesn't matter, bro.
Civil case. I can't lie. He's
That's crazy for you to say.
if yeah, but if
I never bucking him. No.
if he ever does become the president of Ireland, though, you know that world politics is finished. Yeah.
Oh, he could
Like
never.
it's already fried, but
That's
that would be
mad.
like air fried, fam. Like that's bad.
He
Their
could never.
fries are good though, bro.
Yeah, I know, because efficient.
They work,
but
bro.
Until they say
yeah.
they cause cancer later on in your life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
there? 30
You know what I'm
years from
saying?
now, air fries cause the most cancer ever.
Hundo.
You know what I'm
Because the
saying?
plastic layer
Yeah.
of Teflon ain't there. Once you get one crack, 9
Yeah,
million
don't be saying that, man.
microplastics
I'll be
in your
using
joint.
them things there.
Yeah, you better do your
Yeah,
research then.
Me too, bro.
Hey, it makes life easy, man. I can't even lie.
Yeah,
I
but
go
you
back
see,
to the oven.
sometimes
Everything-
easier ain't better, fam.
Everything
Facts.
kills you nowadays.
You're
isn't it?
supposed
facts.
to.
It's true.
You're
That's the
supposed
main
to
thing.
barbecue your food.
Man
fam.
telling me don't eat fruit because the fruit gonna kill you because it's
Pesticides.
You're supposed to
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah,
soak
yeah.
that
all
in
that, so-
baking soda and them
Yeah.
things there.
It's all
It's
mad.
all mad.
Everything's
Yeah,
mad.
but you see, have you seen the videos of like where they put a strawberry in water with baking soda and about 94
Yeah.
insects come out of
It's
it?
mad though.
Like, fam, what the hell? I'd be doing that at home and not one insect come out, fam. I'm like, what kind of strawberry you have, fam? That ain't my strawberry.
Bro, it's the strawberries Connor's eating because he's infected, bro. He's infected.
Yeah.
He didn't come back. That I really wanted him to come back one more time. He's proven for time that he wasn't gonna come back, but I just wanted to see it one more time. I just wanted to see the entrance walk, whether he loses or wins, I don't care, man. I just want to see the build up. It's more the build up to the fight, you know. That's the most exciting thing with Conor. Obviously, he's one of the most skilled fighters we've seen when he was in his prime, but the whole build up for what Conor done for the sport and everything, man, was he's just funny. He's still one of the funniest guys. Yeah, man. If that's what he wants to do, then he's made enough money not to get hit in his face, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's be real. If you're trying to do this sport to make money and dip, and you don't want to get hit in your face anymore.
Yeah, but he had made enough money after the Floyd fight. He still came back. Do you know what I mean? That's why I think that I still think he'll fight again, you know? Like, I don't think he's going to fight in the UFC, but I think he'll fight again. And I don't know how that will happen. But
BKFC, bro.
BK, yeah, bro.
Yeah, but wouldn't he still have to sign out of the UFC somehow? You'd have
It'll
to pay
be
them
like
out.
a joint
pay
fight
out
or...
He would have to pay them out.
Yeah.
Or pay them out or do a deal where they get whatever he's fighting, they get a percentage.
Yeah. They're holding
Something like
60% of that.
How much fights did he have left on his clause? Was it 2?
Was it just one?
Two.
Two. Okay, yeah. Yeah, fairs.
Let me just ask everyone in there before we move on to the next thing. Is everyone still a Conor fan like how they once was?
No, not the same level. No.
Why can't
I rate the history.
Alright, yeah,
like,
that's easy
the
to
back
rate. though.
catalogue.
That's
like-
easy to rate. We know that. We
Yeah.
all know. We all gonna rate the history.
You rate
You're
him now,
an idiot.
then. You rate him now as a person.
No, I don't. I'm just asking everyone. No.
That's on
It's-
par
I
with
just-
Bryce rating Hitler, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people rate Hitler, you know.
Yeah, but
Not just Bryce, bro. A lot
yeah,
of
there's a
people
lot of
do
men that
rate
still
Hitler.
rate Conor, fam. You get me? But
It's not. Bruv, he's still loved in Ireland, bro. He's actually
I
loved.
don't know if he is still.
No,
We'll
certain
find
parts.
out. We'll find out.
No,
We'll find out.
He's not.
We'll find out when he loses
He's
to
not by the general.
Conor. I don't know, something else, fam.
Shane.
I mean, yeah, Conor
Listen-
Shane.
listen to me.
He looks like Conor Shane.
Conor Shane.
You know what I'm saying?
Owen with an E.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he's got like 9 letters for Owen, fam. You get me? When he loses to my man, then you'll be like, oh, okay, he might not be as loved
Alright,
as we think.
if you never heard about the rape stuff, would you still love Conor then?
Conor
That's
fell
my
off
point.
a long time, bro.
No, but is it just because we want to see him fight, or are we just saying it because? Or are we saying it because of his personality, or just the fight?
Bro,
Like,
Conor's
is it-
best moment of recent years was when he got his girl to give him brain on the boat. After that, fall off.
After that is the fool.
Nah, bro, because man, were rating that. Let's not lie. Let's not lie.
This is
Man, were giving him
On a
props.
Lamborghini thing.
my wife.
That clip was funny.
By the way,
Cold.
that's his wife, bro.
Yeah, bro. We don't know if she was doing slurpy wurpy or if she
was,
was just
she was.
doing pretend things.
You
get
can't
me?
put your wife on the internet.
Have you seen my man? Have you seen my man that got kicked out of the NBA game for that?
Yeah,
Bro,
I saw
There's
that.
some, yeah, one influencer brother had like, he was sitting like courtside, and like one girl kind of put her head under the table, but you can't really see what's happening. But she comes up and then she's like doing this with her mouth and that, and the NBA just said,
Oh,
"You
hell
can't
no.
come to any more games ever for your banned for life."
All stadiums.
All stadiums,
Oh,
WNBA, NBA, GTA, like,
No, no,
Lakers in 5.
Real talk. Oh,
That's
damn.
insane.
Yeah, you can't
You
be
get
doing
me?
that. But shouts out to Conor, man. He's got his money, man. He done what he needed to do for the sport. And he's elevated the sport. So if that's what he wants to do, let's move on to the next best thing.
All right. Next, I have
Former UFC heavyweight champ Cain Velasquez sentenced to 5 years in prison, guys.
It's not 5.
No, he's done time already, but he's
2
overall
2.5.
time,
I
innit?
think it's like 2.5.
He's got to do 2.5 because he's done some already.
Shoot him again.
Did he actually fight? Did he shoot, man? Yeah.
Shot
Or
man
did he
up.
shoot
No,
man?
man was driving.
No, he
on
hit
bus
someone,
and
but he
He
weren't
never
the
hit
guy.
someone,
He weren't
yeah.
the guy.
He was
I
busting
think
the
it-
kid
Yeah,
back
but he
in
never
the-
hit him. That's what I was. He never
Oh,
actually.
try
He never
it.
actually.
Don't
He
bust
clipped
it.
the wrong man.
I think
Yeah.
I think the person
Clip
was
the right
with
man, clip
was
the right
his
man.
pops and his mum or something. I can't
Oh, he
remember.
clipped the pops
in the,
and the mum.
the man-
yeah.
I don't know if it was the mum.
Bang, bang,
I don't know if it was the
bang,
mum.
fam. Chitty
But I
bang,
think they were
bang,
in the
fam.
car. But yeah.
Yeah, he clipped. As long as he clipped someone that's related to him.
Oh,
But-
play with
but-
my son, fam. You're gonna find out, fam. You're gonna.
Yeah,
I'll clip the whole family up. Yeah, bro. Good.
Bro.
Shout out to Cain, man. Got 5 years, deserves 0, fam.
I ain't even gonna lie though. No man is messing with him in prison.
Oh
I
yeah,
can sleep
he-
good at
he's
night.
good, man.
Like this. Yeah, you can
Films
sleep
about man,
good
man.
at night, bro. Yeah. You ever know you ever want to wake up
know
in
that
your
man-
sleep?
you know-
You creep in.
You know that man that
You know what I'm saying?
just say, don't annoy me.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah,
imagine that Cain Velasquez is
Yeah.
your cellmate, fam.
Yeah.
What?
And it's hot. It's a hot day.
Oh, bro, you're
Man's
sleeping
had his
outside
1
tonight.
hour and then he's vexed because it's all hot and sweaty in the room, bro. Don't fucking annoy him.
Yeah. He's alright in prison. Not that no man deserves to be in prison. Like I feel like facing 4 walls for like 11 hours of the day or some whatever time they give
11?
you.
23, brother.
23.
Oh,
bro. It's
11. I meant to
American.
say that's what I meant. Sorry, I said 11 hours of the day. I meant to actually say 23 hours of the day.
And
I
using
don't know
what do they call it? There's the
I don't know why.
what's the 2 clocks you got?
Digital
Easter.
and,
yeah,
analog.
Analog.
Yeah, man's on the
Man's on
analog.
the analog clock.
That's what I had as well in my head. 11.
You know
for
that
one.
nowadays kids don't know how to do analog clock, fam.
Yeah, it's
Bro, what?
No,
Nowadays, fam.
A real
No,
clock
you
that
shouldn't be
ticks round.
saying that because you work in a secondary school,
Yeah,
bro.
but that's not what we're teaching them, bro. Kids don't know how to do
Bro,
analog
you
clock,
can't come
man.
secondary school and tell me you don't know the time, bro.
What, of an analog clock that's in the room like that?
Brother,
Yeah,
I'll
bro.
So what?
put
You
my
don't
head
have
down.
digital clocks in the room now?
What, no? I got good analog, fam.
But
I'm
they
the
just
man
go-
that knows the time. I'm the timekeeper, fam.
Bro, that school is done out, bro.
I heard.
Don't worry about that. But listen, you see this joint. Shout out to Cain Velasquez, fam.
Nah,
You
shout
feel
out to
me?
Cain, man. He's a true champ, man. And for me, he's the heavyweight GOAT. I don't care. You lot say Stipe. He's
Vadim's
my
up there as well.
heavyweight GOAT. Yeah, Vadim can be up there, but he's my heavyweight GOAT. The reason he's not the GOAT is because of injuries. I'm telling you, lot. If he never suffered
win.
all those
And win.
injuries, yeah, he would have been that guy still.
And wind, fam. Remember France and God knocked him out with wind, bro.
He was done though. He was done by
Yeah,
then.
he was
needed,
way done,
Yeah,
man.
he
Yeah,
needed
it's
to
past
continue.
it.
Yeah, it was past it, man. All right, let's move on, Rimz.
The humbling is going to be glorious. Fans react to Ilia Topuria's new nickname. So the nickname is where is it? There it is. La Leanda.
Can't forget that, bro. Where's my money? Where's my money, bro? Where's my money? We're on the Topuria subject. Where's my money? Give me my
What
bills,
money,
bro. My £100. Me and you had a bet
Is
as
it
well.
the last day?
Me and you had a bet on something. It was a £10 bet, and you
Wait,
said,
the
What
last
was
day
that
in
on?
December.
I need to remember.
It's called the Legend now
Yeah, the legend.
in Spanish.
Nah, he's always El Matador. I don't. He's the
Listen,
bull.
the
this is-
Legend sounds like a man that fights at the burning bar, fam. They ain't dropped his news yet. Just remember that.
Bruv, he just admitted it's not happening.
He said
this
it's
year.
not happening.
Yeah, I know. So did his manager. But is his manager Dana White, fam?
Your man that doubles down still.
Yeah,
isn't he?
I want my
100%,
money, bro. He's not gonna
Bro.
give me my money
I'm
until
a man.
2026.
Yeah, I
you know?
told you already, bro. Last day of the year / first day of the last. Of
Don't
next
tell
year.
me it's Christmas and you got to buy people presents, bro. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear come to say,
Listen, I've got a nice
I just-
envelope. I've got
Yeah.
an envelope with £100 inside closed.
Nah, don't lick. No. Pause for that. No, lick my things, man. Don't lick my thing. If you're gonna give me something, don't lick it.
Bun up,
Yeah, bun that up, brother. Don't ever on the podcast ever again, bro. Don't be doing that ever. That makes sound effects and everything.
His tongue out.
Yeah. Don't ever. Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
How about this? Yeah. How about this? Are we gonna fight in June?
Brother, don't worry, we're fighting, bro.
Okay, cool.
I'll punch you up outside in a minute, bro. It don't matter where we fight, bro. I'll punch you up, bro.
Going live.
Well, like,
Live from the outside.
but that's hardcore rules.
Hardcore rules. NBA rules.
Back to this though.
Yeah.
Is that a better name than El Mato?
No,
It's
it's
a
trash.
terrible name.
Trash, bro.
Who
What's it
advised
called?
him on this?
What is it?
legend, the legend.
No, what's it? That's the Spanish version.
Lelanda.
So his name is Ilya Lelanda
You know this is where he
Topuria.
starts losing.
Yeah, Ilya
This is where the
Lelanda
you know when you do stuff like
Topuria.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
What's that song? La 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 bomba. That's what it sounds like.
Nando's songs there.
Nando songs. I said Nando Peri music.
La 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 la. Topuria.
You gotta finish it, man.
Bottom.
I actually got other news for you lot. Fam, there's 2 Dagestani kids that are at Chelsea now, innit? They came over. They were like, at the start, yeah, they didn't talk to no one. Now they come up to me. They're like, I like what you say on pod. I like what you say on pod about Islam. And then now, every time I'm in the building, but we wrestle.
They wanna wrestle you.
We wrestle, bro.
Oh, you actually wrestle them? How did it?
12, bro. They're strong. They're strong, bro. Like, I'm using, like, the man side of my strength.
Yeah. To actually tell them.
I got one of them in a dance the other day. He didn't tap though, but I couldn't pass him out in Chelsea. So I let go. I said, "You should have tapped." I said, "You should tap like Chicky,
bro.
You know, man said it, but it wasn't.
He said, "Never. We don't tap. We don't tap." I said, "All right, cool. If you're not tapping,
Like, you would have got done. You're putting a 12-year-old to bed, bro. You're gonna get that abuse, bro.
like, we're playing around. Like he's. But I felt the dance in, yeah. And I said to his brother, "Tell him tap. Just tell him tap." He said he won't. I tell I'll tell dad, bro, if he taps. Bro.
Yeah. One of them ones. It's worse at home if he tells his dad that he's tapped.
Them man are legends, though.
But
what do you think the Ilya news is going to be then? Because you're saying it's not going to be the burner bar. So what's the big news then? Because it's going to be something that we don't expect.
it's not definitely ain't Conor.
Now I heard, bro, it ain't Conor now.
No,
now,
to be fair, Conor just said he turned something down. Maybe that was the fight they offered him.
And he said, "Oh, if that's the fight, I'm
Yeah,
out."
I can't do that. I can't.
I don't know, because now I saw something about Ilya saying the UFC promised him the lightweight championship fight.
I bet they did. And Islam said no. And I don't blame Islam for the no. Because you're right, they're gonna call him a weight bully. I don't want to hear that. Let him fight a couple of times. Even a couple, I don't even mind.
Yeah.
Even I don't even mind. I don't even mind because I know he can do it and get there. He's
Give him
that dangerous. He's that.
Let's see if he's really about it, fam. Give him a man that's 6'9",
One man might actually cause him problems, you know,
What?
because he's got condition.
and he's 6'3".
Yeah, he's got condition.
Bro, he's
You
gonna be
actually could.
all of these punches are going to be
Styles.
punching down. It's going to be like Lankz versus the 12-year-old at Chelsea, fam. Do you know what I mean? It ain't going to be fun for Ilya.
But I have so much like faith and belief in Ilya Topuria. I think he's just that class of a fighter. He's just that class. Like,
I had faith in El Matador, fam. I don't have faith in this brother, fam. This is an imposter, fam. This is one imposter.
Yeah,
fam.
changing the name is crazy.
yeah, he shouldn't. Because
But
El
there's Bear
Matador
man
sounds.
changing their name, bro. Bear man, Nathaniel Wood talking about
Oh,
changing his
yeah.
name.
But I understand that one because the prospect. You're not really a prospect now.
What's he going to change it to then?
I don't know.
Because he's still a prospect.
It's a journeyman.
You're crazy.
Is that crazy though?
Nathaniel
Don't
Wood's
say
gonna
stuff like
punch
crazy.
up
That's
Rimz.
not though.
Hey,
You gotta be
Bragz,
real on the
Bragz,
podcast.
Bragz.
But we love
Nathaniel
everyone.
Wood.
We love, but everyone
gonna
can get.
punch
He's on a
up
run right now.
He's on a run
You
now,
ain't gotta
though.
turn up with it on Monday. We ain't gotta turn up.
No, at the minute anyway.
It's not about that. Like,
Truth is the truth though.
I don't know.
No, his last fight was
Nah,
good.
I can't call him a journeyman right now.
He's not a journeyman yet. No, he's not a journeyman yet. He's not a
He's
journeyman.
Not yet.
Not
Not
journeyman.
yet.
But he's still a prospect, is my point. He's still a prospect.
It is a truth though.
I think he's past the prospect. He's had enough UFC fights. He's not a prospect.
when you're past a certain age,
But he
Right,
moved
oh,
weights. He moved weights.
But if you're not a prospect, then what are you?
If you're saying prospect to a title, okay, but
Yeah.
not a prospect in terms
Yeah,
of
but
in
that's
the
what the word
UFC.
No,
prospect
but isn't
means
he
to
now?
me.
But isn't he a prospect because he moved up weight and now he's trying to, in a different weight, be the prospect in that weight?
No, I don't know what he's changing to, but he's saying that I'm not that anymore. Which I get, yeah. I do understand. But for me, the word prospect means in the UFC, like, going for a belt. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
This brother, Ilya, has changed his name to the legend too soon, fam.
way too
Legend.
soon.
No,
I don't like that.
Man killed 2 legends and
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I told you. From here, it's a
Good.
decline.
Yeah, I
Just
think
seen
so still.
Just seen
I
it.
actually think so.
Brother, man's 27. You're gonna say he's on a D, and he hits
No,
harder than
he's not on
everyone.
a decline.
But
He's
all the
never-
signs are there,
he's-
innit?
I'm just saying.
Overconfident.
Yeah, all the signs are there. All the
Overconfidence.
signs are there.
Nah, I think he's lived with that through his whole life.
Yeah,
He's been
he
that
has,
guy.
I don't know.
But
He's
guess
been
what?
that guy.
What's he,
bro.
16
It
and
can
0?
catch up to you.
But when you just take the lightweight fight on short, I know it's Jai Herbert, but you take it short, you're just confident. You're like, but I'm beating everyone. That's what you're supposed to do. Take any fights given to you, regardless of how short notice, whatever. When you are that guy, so far he's proven to be that guy. Knocked out Volk. No one thought he might have not. I knew he was
he was
gonna
gonna knock
He
out
didn't.
Volk.
He didn't. Stay
I
silent.
was praying he would.
Stay.
No, but he caught Volk at the, you got to
I
look
was
at it.
praying
He
he
caught
wouldn't.
Volk at the right time,
Nah, he would've
and
beat
he
up Volk
caught
anytime.
Max at the perfect time.
Nah, Max.
Max on a win, coming back down in weight. That's perfect,
Yeah, that
bro.
was perfect.
Fighting Volk after he just got head spun by Islam. Perfect. Like Ilya's reign, yeah,
Maybe he's
is
not
very
as
much
good as
like
before.
Connor's.
No. We're not doing that.
Who?
We're not. He said
Bro.
maybe he's not as good as we.
Who is it?
Bro,
Ilya.
Ilya.
Bro,
Bro,
we're
I'm
not doing
telling
that.
you.
Volk was scared when he entered the octagon,
Yeah, he was,
so
he was.
that was
But
bad.
for good
Bro,
reason.
thank you. You see, the other day he was like,
reason.
I was scared.
No.
Bro, he was scared, bro. He was actually a former champ was scared, bro.
Yes,
so we're not
but-
doing that.
but it weren't
He was.
because-
That's how scary he is, bro.
no,
He's down the matador.
I don't think it was necessarily that. It's because he
The
just
man
had.
said it.
Oh, wait.
Who are you?
1 second. Let me hear my point. It's also, you got to remember, he's coming off. He's fighting the power fighter, and he's just been crashed. He's just had his head kicked. He's been knocked out for the first time in his career.
Oh well, you're supposed to be an
That's where the
ex-champion.
fear
That's now
comes
fight.
from.
You're going back to your weight, and you're the champ of that weight. You shouldn't be scared no more. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's how it
I
works,
think
though.
that's where the fear come from. Still,
Well,
personally.
Matador went up, got his head kicked in, hit kicked by Jai Herbert, sat down, then he lost, and spun him.
I hear it.
Yeah, man.
I just think when you look back at who he's fought, yeah, in terms of the two big performances of his career, Volkanovski and Max, I think both of them were both at the perfect time for him as opponents.
Yeah, and no. You still got to go in there and prove it, innit?
No, you do. You're right. You have to do it. You do have to do it.
He
but-
didn't just. He knocked them out clean. He
No,
didn't
I
just
agree. I agree.
Decision, and it was perfect. He went and bust their asses, bro.
Yeah.
That's the difference. He wasn't like close decision. Oh, he caught them at the perfect time. He went in and smoked them. Max that never been knocked out. It doesn't matter. He got smoked. I know what you're saying with the weight cut. I agree with you.
You know what's
I
mad?
still
A year
agree with you.
before that, we got the rule, yeah, where I'm saying Max will get spun soon, and Manem are saying no, he won't, and
No,
I'm saying
not
he
Max
will.
at all.
He will. Do you
Yeah,
get
I
me?
guess Ilya, I knew that always. Ilya spins everyone.
No, but you were sitting there saying he's never gonna get spun ever. That's what you said.
right. No, but I didn't know you were talking about bucking this man. I would say this man knocks out everybody. You know how I was like, this man knocks out everyone.
Hey, another thing I saw, 2 fights got cancelled now.
You're not fighting no more.
Yeah,
Why? What happened to you?
brother.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
So
Jeff
I'm
Neal,
thinking,
man.
Is it because you're fighting that guy? Is that why?
fam.
Is it because you don't want to
Pratas.
lose to a man that smokes 20 fags a day?
Nah, that's all crazy, you know. But yeah, no, Pratas versus Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal's out for that fight, and then we have Jamal Hill, Khalil Roundtree. Jamal Hill is out.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
I just
heard
saw that.
injury.
I don't know what for. I didn't see that part.
Oh mad. He just don't want to fight Khalil, man. I hear it as well, man, because that's a bad man right there still.
What are they going to do for that main card? That was a 5-rounder. How are they going to replace? Who would they put
Wait,
in?
maybe they said Derek Lewis is on the card. Was that the card that he's just been replaced
I don't
with?
see Derek Lewis
No,
fight,
but-
fight flipping.
No, he ain't gonna fight Khalil Roundtree, but I'm just saying maybe they put him there. I don't know if that's the card, but
That's
obviously,
like heavyweight as well. He's heavyweight.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It won't be Khalil, but I'm saying maybe they're putting him on there. Do you know what I'm saying? As a name to prop up a card, maybe if that was the Kansas. I don't know if that was the Kansas card. But yeah, no, Jeff Neal and Prates being off that card is a shame still.
You see when that happens, yeah, and your opponent pulls out, does the UFC have to pay you some type of money?
Nope.
Some type of
Oh
investment?
yeah, no.
I'm saying Kevin Holland should fill in
For who?
for Jeff Neal. Let him fight Prates.
I wouldn't mind that fight.
And that's why he's not serious. Because that's why a man will go in there and get spun by Prates,
mind
yeah?
that fight.
And then all of a sudden he's not even serious at 170
It's kind of
anymore. Do you
soon,
see what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's kind of soon after his last fight.
But it's the type of dumb decision that Kevin Holland makes.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah. Well, we'll see in it.
I do think that it would be a good fight.
I like
though.
the fight. Yeah,
Yeah, it would be a very good fight
fight.
still. I do hope that Prates stays on the card because without him on that card, it goes down a little bit. It's still a really good card.
That's a fight. Any time the fighting, there's a fighting. Now,
Bro, it was
even
John Silva and then back to
Braulio
back.
now. I'm gonna see him fight again now. I can't wait to
He's
see
been out for a
Braulio
while now,
fight.
you know.
Yeah. He's waiting for the right opponent. He said it. I'm not
Yeah, but
fighting
Izzy
until.
didn't want to fight him. That's why. Izzy
Yeah,
chose to. Who
Imavov.
did Izzy lose to?
Yeah,
again? Yeah,
Imavov,
Izzy
yeah.
chose Imavov over
Either
Kai
of them,
Bradley.
though, he could have fought. Either of them. Izzy probably thought he had a better way of beating Imavov
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
the
yeah,
wrestling,
yeah,
but
yeah.
same thing. But he ended up getting spun. All right. Yeah, that's all the news. That's all the news I got, guys. Like, you got anything more?
That's
Anything
it,
else
man.
to say?
That's it.
No, man.
Cool.
So, what?
Eid Mubarak. Happy Mother's Day. Get
Mhm.
me.
And then yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
Oh, next week.
Like, comment, subscribe. You know, we appreciate everyone in the chat, man. And like Rimz says, we will catch you next week.
you.
Bless us, bless.